90-Day Fiancé star Andrei rose to fame by lashing out on screen, and although he tries to showcase his perfect life with Libby Potthast, I think he's hiding real problems in their marriage. Andrei just got American citizenship, and the brash Moldovan appears to be extremely content these days. However, it has to be said that Andrei carries a lot of anger. He's a hothead who's frequently irate. In fact, Andrei tends to go berserk when he feels slighted. His hair-trigger temper is the reason why Andrei's an iconic franchise villain. Andrei has greatly benefited from his romance with Libby, whose family, including her father, the scandal-prone Chuck Potthast, appears to be well-to-do. Libby seems to love Andrei a lot. That's why she puts up with his temper tantrums, put-downs, and more. These days, as a full-fledged American, Andrei seems to be living the life of his dreams. He spends a lot of time at the gym, goes on beachy vacations, and enjoys the meals that Libby lovingly prepares for him. However, in my experience, a leopard does not change its spots. Is Andrei still an angry man? He may not be any different now. Andrei's highly invested in making his romance with Libby seem like a forever match. And it might be, but that doesn't mean Libby's happy all the time. Andrei is very extra. For years, Libby's been dealing with his outbursts. The sad truth is that he's often very rude to his wife. Andrei sort of embodies the spirit of old-timey male chauvinism. Maybe he doesn't feel superior, but often, it seems like he believes he's the man of the house and that he knows what's best. Libby is seemingly forced into a submissive role as Andrei's such a strong personality. One example is Andrei's constant swearing in Russian. He really unloads, and one Russian-speaking Redditor, while commenting on our /90-Day Fiancé uncensored thread, said that the words Andrei uses around his family are really offensive. That social media user stated, "I was watching the clothes folding scene, and those little blah or blaya or na, abbreviation for a really bad word, are all really vulgar and crass cursing words. It's hilarious to hear they bleep out the American F words, but leave out the so much core vulgar Russian curses." Now, he might swear a blue streak, but not directed at his wife. Lots of people swear. I have personally dropped some F-bombs, sometimes for comic effect, and other times just to strongly emphasize my sentiments. However, Andrei's gone beyond swearing to get a reaction. He's put down his long-suffering spouse. For example, he once barked out a crude command, telling Libby to listen double. Everyone gets mad sometimes, and that's fine. It's just that Andrei has had more than his fair share of aggressive moments. He once got into a physical fight while he was supposed to be enjoying dinner with the Potthasts. Near the swimming pool, Libby's brother, Charlie Potthast, offended Andrei, who sprang into action. The two alpha males fought like wild animals in the jungle, ruining a hamburger party. Andrei even swore at Libby's sister. Watch the drama boil over in the 90-Day Fiancé YouTube clip shown below. The problems between Andrei and his family really hit critical mass back then, but nothing has changed, and that's why I believe that he and Libby aren't completely happy. To US Weekly, Andrei described Libby's family as a cult. It was framed as a joke, but it's likely he believes it. Libby and Andrei are a problematic pair who only talk to a few Potthasts now. This kind of damage is likely Andrei's fault. His desire to get money and other perks from his in-laws, even though he obviously disrespected them, was a shining example of a vulgar and mercenary attitude. Andrei should be more grateful for what he's given. The trolls still get a rise out of Andrei. He has trouble dealing with criticism. Libby and Andrei get some shade. Fans don't always appreciate Andrei's lack of refinement. He seems to go too low sometimes, giving into the ugliest aspects of being a human being, the things we're supposed to try to avoid. However, Andrei still gets angry when he's challenged by 90DF fans who clearly have a big problem with his antics. In the Instagram post above, he said that no one's ever rude to him in person. He thinks they don't have the courage. In 8 years of reality fame, they've never said mean things to him in public. 8 years, and not one mean comment in person yet. I guess they only exist online. Hashtag 90dayfiance, hashtag reality problems, hashtag explore, hashtag Elizabeth and Andrei, hashtag trolls, hashtag hattersconidate. It is cowardly to diss someone so brutally online but never confront them directly. Maybe, but most fans who are keyboard warriors operate this way. It's much easier to be mean when you're not looking someone in the eye, when they can't really answer back. In a real-life confrontation, a troll might also get some criticism. While Andrei's responded to his critics in the past, he and Libby seem to prefer joking about what these unhappy 90D viewers do. The issue here is that Andrei is not comfortable with what is happening. He's boorish, to be sure, but shockingly defensive in light of just how combative he is. It's possible that Libby needs to talk him down a lot. While some fans support the couple, the ones who don't are probably the ones that Andrei thinks about. A man who calls his wife's family a cult and browbeats his wife probably isn't an ideal partner, no matter how hard he tries to create an idyllic picture of his life on Instagram. Andrei has a lot of darkness inside of him. Maybe having children has helped to soothe the savage beast. I hope so, because Libby seems like a pretty nice person. The 90-day fiancé star doesn't deserve to be emotionally abused by someone who's by her side every day and night.